Hi folks, I'm back with another one here. I just uploaded my video on the Blood Mage using Doryani's prototype, and I went spent a little time kind of fiddling around with the gems here. I had been running with a multi-minion Infernalist using Frozen Mandibles with 3 of them, and I figured, oh, I'll give this a try. Swapped out just a couple of pieces of my gear, the rings, the chest, and the gloves, because my other gloves had like 30 lightning resist, and I wanted to eliminate that. So I got a little bit of lightning resist on some items here, like my helm has lightning and chaos resist. You can't really eliminate that because of the runes that I have slotted. And my necklace has all elemental resistances. But even with those items, I'm at 97%. If I, without the amulet of 113, without the helm, 110. So, I could technically get probably 130 or so without those 2 items, but I need them for the minions. So the point of this test is, what was it? Preparian? I can't remember which streamer it was. Somebody put up a video a while back that was, hypothesizing that you might be able to make an Infernalist work with this using lightning mages. So I do have storm mages, 7 of them, and looking at the tooltip, because of the number of minions that I'm running, they're getting more damage per minion, giving them an increased shock chance for each one. And the Frost Mage will apply chill, kind of helping with keeping mobs at bay. But if I were to remove the Veil Guard and the Ice Frost Mage, then I could get 9 of them. So you can see the damage went down pretty drastically from each one. So it's like, okay, which is more valuable, having 9 storm mages or doing multiple elemental damage types, and it's kind of spreading the damage around because of this muster. So I'll try it with just the oh, I got a fly buzzing me. I'll try it with just the 9 storm mages here. I just popped a tower, and I don't care about the waystones. So let's see what we got. I haven't tried this yet. We'll see. The passive tree is entirely minion based and energy shield. So I've got these. Get away, fly. I've got the minions, and up here I did have this for when I was running with the what are they called? Carrion ants, cocaine ants. But this is the only one I'm picking up now, and I used these points to come down here and pick up this presence area of effect, just to make sure that we're getting all the bonuses. Also, it helps that my scepter has 73% increase damage for minions. So let's see how this fares. My previous stream didn't go so well because I was hitching like crazy. And we'll see how this goes. Taking some damage. But I found out that in order to use OBS for recording this video, I had to switch off from DirectX 12, and the Vulkan that I'm using now is not nearly as efficient on my GPU. So I got a little bit of a frame rate thing happening right now, but not a biggie. So let's see here. I've got my elemental weakness stacked up. I've got Orb of Storms, and I socketed Arc, even though my Arc skill, I don't have any points into elemental damage. So I just, sorry, parks, up here. So I went ahead and just slotted in multi-shot so it could fire multiple projectiles, and that will trigger potentially Orb of Storms more and increase the damage done overall. But it's just something to do. So let's see how this plays. Man, frame rate's kind of terrible. So I apologize for that if the jittering is difficult to watch. Let's see how these guys do. Probably would want to look for a jewel that has minion cast speed, maybe minion crit. It could help with applying shock. And so far, not too bad. Come on, minions, catch up. So the rare took away a bit of my energy shield there, but I've got pretty good regen rate on it. So yeah, it's not bad by the looks of it. They're zapping away at things. Curse splat. So if we change this up a little bit, then we remove two of the Storm Mages. We throw in a Veil Guard and a Frost Mage. The Veil Guard is the one with multiple abilities, Explosive Grenade, Oil Grenade, etc. That'll create lots of burning ground that is indistinguishable from the burning ground that's going to do damage to me, so it's not the greatest pet for that purpose when there's burning ground to be on the map. Just make my way through here, find the boss. So the Frost Bomb is applying exposure so that the minions can do more damage. That's not bad. The real test will be the boss. There's a rare. Not bad, considering he was a beefy boy. Yeah. One of the problems with minion builds is if they're already focused on an enemy and you get things coming in from the other side, or like doing breach where the map spreads out. If they're focused in one direction, you want to go that way, it can be a bit of a difficulty to get them to follow you and focus on the mobs you want. So, yeah, that's just something you have to cope with if you're playing a minion heavy build. Now let's see here. Let's throw a curse ground out there. For curse, I am using Daedra's Undoing with heightened curse, prolonged duration, and efficiency, because that's an expensive spell without efficiency. Without it, 283 mana, so I'm not mana heavy on this character. The minion skills was much more important to me. The end of it, it's fine. Just go see how the oh, it's the double boss, and they're next to a breach. I wonder if I'm gonna get the what's it called, Lichborn boss. That could be cool.
Another corpse to serve me.
See how they're done. Any lightning storms to be called? Nope. Come on, girls. Luckily, I have pretty good resist. Yep, sure enough, we got a rare here from the breach. That hurt. Must stay alive. My concern is that breach is going to suck in the boss, and yeah. Well, that sucks. But I get another try. And for a boss, I'll show you the difference here. Come on. For a boss, if I swap a couple things out here. Bring frozen mandibles into the picture. 17 spirit. Not enough to pull up any of those. Maybe I can get another where? Yeah, sure, why not? And the breach is gone, so there's that. I want to get rid of her. Don't like her. Stupid fly, almost getting me killed here. Buzzing me. Alright, so the frozen mandibles, as you can see, they're doing their thing here. And now come over here, throw the ground on her. Yeah, frozen mandibles are just so much better. If they nerf frozen mandibles, this might be viable. But until then, there's really not much point.
Not
bad. I think I went over this briefly, but basically I had minions have chaos, resistance, and regenerate here. Came up here, I picked up the intelligence, the energy shield, crit chance for minions, living death to give them higher resist to all. And this one is energy shield recharge, a mana recharge. You know, all the things you want for defensive abilities there. And here we picked up minions deal increased damage if you've hit recently. So basically just any spell that does a hit damage and your minion damage goes up. Pretty good to have. Curse, area of effect, and magnitude. And more energy shield things. Over here we got movement speed, attack and cast. I at one point tried this, but I was running frozen mandibles and they weren't dying because the frozen mandibles 28,000 life because of the way I'm set up right now, gear wise, and 6,400 life recovery per second is just tremendous. So very few bosses even are capable of killing a single frozen mandible, let alone all three of them that I would have out normally. But that's the breakdown of how it played out. As you saw, the lightning mages, storm mages, they did okay. It's just the frozen mandibles is just far superior. So if you have access to them, so long as GGG doesn't nerf it, it'll be fine. If they do nerf it, the storm mages might be viable. If they don't nerf it, stick with frozen mandibles. That's about all I got right now, and have a good day.